Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Lindsay.
What are you having to drink today?
A little touch of Cozumel over here.
Oh, yeah?
Will. Yeah. Viva la Mexico. And some Dos Equis.
Ooh,
yeah.
Dos Equis.
Can you tell I've been missing a cruise?
Yeah. And you know, cruises are like all in my algorithm right now. So,
dude,
time
so
to go.
Missing a cruise so bad.
Time to go.
If we go back to Mexico, though, I'm going like Cozumel specifically. I am going to Tulum. We haven't been yet. We're going. It'll be my turn. I get to see ruins and shit.
Yeah.
Because I miss my ruins and shit. Costa Maya.
I was about to say, we planned on doing that in Costa Maya.
Yeah.
But I am having a grape. This is a new flavor at Aldi.
No way.
Grape Vista Bay.
No way.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Dude, I am so excited about a new flavor you got over there.
Try it.
Am I allowed to? Am I part of the cool girls club?
It tastes a little bit like Welch's grape soda. Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. You know what my favorite color
is? Very
is?
Nostalgic.
Grape. Not really, but that's a damn good flavor. Mm-hmm. It's almost like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sugar, water, and especially grape.
But it's
with
not
a little
sugar.
bit of fermentation.
It's no sugar.
Okay. Yeah. But it's great. It's great.
It's delicious.
Love it, Linz. What made you feel old today? You go first. This week.
No.
What made you feel old this whole last week?
You got me. All right. So let's see here.
Now you're on the spot. How does it make you feel?
I am, because I usually go off the dome of what you got.
I think whenever I'm over here trying to rattle off my bullshit, you're over there like, oh, I already got one planned while he's talking. Yes.
So my very, very much younger friend posted last night that she was not going to miss Pitbull's concert this year. And I was like, oh my God, where is it? And so I looked it up or whatever. But then I was thinking and then I got in like a Pitbull mood, and I really got introduced to Pitbull from going to Zumba classes.
And I love dancing to reggaeton music. I really do, Lindsay. I wasn't trying to shit on it. Keep going though.
Well, so Zumba, it was a huge part of my life for a very long time. And I started thinking about it. And I started going to Zumba classes in 2008.
You realize how long ago
that was? A long time ago. That was before that was before my 30s. And I'm in my 40s.
Easy now, Lindsay. Easy.
So,
Easy
yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Whoa.
I know. And I even was talking to Landon about it last night, because Landon, the boys used to go to the Zumba classes with me. They would just hang out in the lobby of the venue and, play on their little Nintendo games and stuff, their little Game Boys. And Landon was like, if we go to a Pitbull concert, I'm just going to break out into Zumba moves. Cause he's like, I used to watch you guys, I know the moves.
Go to Tampa, be up on the hill doing the line dance.
Yeah.
Zumba.
It's not a line dance.
Are they different in different Zumba classes, or does everybody kind of dance?
No. So
so I thought that it was like cause we learned like the boot, scoot, and boogie.
No.
Everybody did the same moves,
Every Zumba instructor pretty much makes up their own moves. Oh. But they would go to these conferences, like the Zumba instructor that I was under, or that I went to. She would go to a huge conference every year where they would learn new dances, and she would get ideas.
Inspiration. Yeah.
But she still made her own choreography.
Professional
that we would follow.
Yeah.
So and then I went to a different Zumba class at a gym that I signed up for like a monthly membership, because the Zumba instructor I went to, she did 3 times a week. You just paid per class, whatever. But then the gym I went to, she would do a lot of the same songs, but it was different moves, and it would fuck me up a little bit.
Maybe that's why, whenever we first met, I would go pick you up, you were kicking ass. I would go in the class because I like to see the shake. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, look at my girlfriend over here when we first met, and I was like, look at her go, and she is kicking all the ass
into it. Like I love to dance, so and you know that. Like I love to dance.
I was looking at that cake so hard I had 2 black eyes. I mean, I really did. You didn't notice me over there in the corner, like being the creep.
Well, even like when you and I would go out to different venues to like go party and stuff like that, or just to go kick it with some of our friends, and a Zumba song would come on, you know, or a song that was in our Zumba class, and I would kind of do a little bit of the routine, and you would be like, holy shit.
Right.
Like, you know, moves to this dance.
Like nailing it.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. But the thing about it is while you were doing that, it was different from what everybody else seen, unless they went to that class. Yeah. So you look like you were just a professional. Fuck, that is fucking awesome. I didn't know it was different between each class. That's new to me. Wow.
So like I said, going between 2 different instructors, it would fuck me up a little bit. And then one instructor, and at the gym that I signed up for, they would have like 2 or 3 different Zumba instructors, and each different class had different moves. And the original Zumba instructor I would go to, her name is Sarah. I won't say her last name because I don't have permission, but her name was Sarah. And she is a silent instructor, which I like. Like even when I look up YouTube workouts and stuff, I like a silent instructor.
Right. Watch me. We're going to do this. Here we go. Yep. That's cool.
And then at the gym, it would be the ladies with the microphones and being loud and shit. And I'm like, and kick, I'm not feeling this.
And wiggle. And they had names for moves.
I didn't like that. But it was different. Like when I used to do kickboxing classes and stuff, I liked it because it would like fire you up. Right. But with dance, I like the silence, and you just dance, and you're feeling the music, and you're following
I don't
along.
Really want anybody in the background saying more passion, more
footwork,
energy, more energy. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. That's really cool, though. I didn't know it really it was like it didn't tie together. So. Right. You were genuinely looking like, I mean, a full on. And
you've done some Zumba with me at home.
Yeah. And
with the videos and
moves,
stuff. Yeah.
That was like our little home class.
Yeah. So what made you feel old this week, sir?
I really look like a turd in a punch bowl doing those Zumba things. I'm glad there's no video footage of that. Is there?
No.
Okay.
I do have video footage of you and the boys doing some workouts. I think it was Jillian Michaels.
Oh, that was kicking my ass too. That's a whole nother level, dude. What made me feel old, you say? Mm-hmm. You say.
Yeah.
Lindsay, I kicked my own ass.
Yes. And we didn't talk about this in the recap. If you listen to our recap, he's going to repeat this story.
In Valdosta. And the reason why I have to bring it up
Valdosta? You mean Tallahassee?
Tallahassee, not Valdosta. Well, I think Valdosta.
I don't know.
You know, that venue also looks kind of like one that we used to play back when I was in a hardcore band. Like the inside. Typhus. Yeah. So maybe that's why. Fuck. I miss Valdosta. I miss all the hardcore bands that were.
Oh, George is kind of problematic, but we're going to get into that soon.
Okay. Well, really?
No.
Oh, and in this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, anyhow, we went to Tallahassee. And, oh, shit. That made me feel a little confusing, those two. But I kicked my own ass because I got a little slosh and I didn't eat. So now I'm chilling back this weekend. Because I really did overdo it a little bit. And I think it was mainly just because I didn't eat.
Well, we had a DD, which we're not used to having. So Jesse went a little hard. And he didn't have a lot of food in his belly.
No.
And what we should have done when we got to the venue, because the venue does have a restaurant, we should have went right and sat down and had some food.
And that really makes me feel old because I'm not 20 anymore. I can't just be like, no, I don't need to eat all weekend, bro. I'm just going to drink all weekend, whatever. Mm-hmm. No. Tripped in a mosh pit on my own big toe and my arm.
To This Dying Breed, which is a badass band.
Yeah.
Follow them.
Check them out. Yeah.
Oh my. If you like hardcore music,
it's
absolutely.
Good stuff.
Yeah. And they're
I don't know if I have them on my list yet.
They're like
we'll get them
country ass boys. Like I'm telling okay, so Tallahassee is the venues that we go to listen to a lot of bands that we're friends with. But most of them are based out of Crawfordville, which is like a suburb of Tallahassee. And it's more like a redneck country. And it's cool because these hardcore ass boys are up there with their
coming
fucking
out them swamps,
camouflage and shit. And they will kick your ass.
Yeah,
they will
badass.
kick your ass.
They
and I had
will.
a blast until Jesse got hurt.
It felt like I was there 15 minutes, Lindsay.
And Jesse got hurt, but we were there like 3 hours.
More. We're going to go back. We're going to hang out with the bros again. And I'm going to do it responsibly like a 44-year-old.
And we're going to sit down and have a goddamn cheeseburger before Jesse drinks
a big
some
old
shots
greasy,
with his boys.
All the grease and the E.
We've gotten some fried fish from there that was superb before. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we do a little karaoke. We hang out like because it's like a whole two-sided.
Yeah. It's a big venue. Yeah. It's huge. It's great. We have a blast.
Legacy at Riverfront.
Whew.
Legacy.
At the riverfront.
In Tallahassee.
Speaking of food, we haven't eaten yet.
Tallahassee.
So we got to get through this case so we can have dinner.
So that made me feel old. Anyhow, Lindsay,
yes, Jesse hurt himself. He's had a rough week.
But before we tell the stories, I just wanted to say happy fucking Friday. We're here. There it is. The whole thing is going down right now. Lindsay, I think we bump that so much, and I always say bump it because my headphones, the lows that come out of that in my headphones, I think I'm messing up my headphones on that.
No, it sounds good.
It doesn't? I love it.
I think it's cool to bump to your own theme song.
Yeah. So you have stories, Lindsay. You have
do.
stories. Kick them out.
So today we are drinking about the case of Tamla Ayanna Horsford. Tamla went by Tam, and she was born in Kingston. I don't know if it's Kingston or Kingstown, because it's not Jamaica.
Oh.
So it could be Kingstown.
Okay. Because I was thinking to say, you're way too beautiful, girl.
Yeah.
Sean Kingston. Yeah.
So we're going to say Kingstown, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. She's from the islands. And she was born on October 10th, 1978. And her family moved to the Bronx in 1989. That's a long way from home.
That's a big difference, too. You know, people that do that, it's insane.
You go from the Caribs to the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, what is your highest temperature? 70? And then you go to minus fucking a million. Woo. No, it's got to be minus 20 up there at times.
But it did end up in Florida at some point.
Oh.
Now in Florida, Tam would meet her husband, Leander Horsford, who went by Lee. And he already had a daughter from a previous relationship. And together they would have five boys.
5 whole ass boys.
I had hats off to her because I have 4 boys.
That's a lot.
And I have almost lost my mind numerous times. Yeah. At least 100. It's not for the weak. I promise you.
No.
It's not. So in the midst of creating a family, Leander was transferred to Cummings, Georgia with his job. Now we'll get into more, we'll get a little bit more into the history about Cummings, which is in Forsyth County towards the end. But for now, I need you to know that this area is only about 4% people of color. Okay.
Oh, the South.
Yeah.
You in the South
You
now.
in the South.
Shit.
So Tamla, I keep saying Tamla. It's just Tamla. She was an amazing mom. She was super fun to be around, a sweet woman, and very involved with her kids' sports. I'm going to go ahead and show Jesse real quick a picture of her, just so he can have an image in his brain.
Okay,
So
it's cool. Yeah, go ahead. This
is Tam and Lee.
Inventing. Okay, beautiful couple.
Beautiful couple.
You're way too beautiful.
I mean, aren't they honestly, these are beautiful people.
Yeah, because she have him. I shouldn't say it because I don't know about it.
No, you don't. Ugh. So she was super fun to be around, super sweet, very involved with her kids' sports. A lot of them played football, which is a big deal in the South.
Right. Athletic, getting it on. Yeah, for sure.
So she becomes friends with a lot of the other sports moms and was invited to a ladies' sleepover on November 3rd, 2018. And Tam, she was super cute. It was said that she had a bullhorn at some of the football games, but she wasn't like crazy, like yelling at the refs. She would yell at the kids, and her little like famous line was, "Can't stop greatness."
Oh, respectfully, Supermom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, okay, like I said, she was invited to this adult sleepover on November 3rd, 2018. And the sleepover was for one of the sports moms named Jean Myers. Now it's spelled like Jean.
An adult sleepover, though, I'm seeing some kind of a, like, I mean, it might not be completely red, but the flag is weird because adult sleepovers. Okay.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say this at the top. She was the only person of color at the sleepover. So Jean is spelled like Jean, but it's pronounced Jean. And it was her 45th birthday. Jean and Tam had met in August, same year. So they weren't longtime friends. Through the kids' football league, and Jean would invite her over a couple of times prior to the sleepover. In fact, she had just been at Jean's house the weekend before for a Halloween pumpkin carving party for the kids.
But your name is John.
Well, it's not Jean.
Well, see, that's another red flag. So the adult sleepover and
Bitch, your name is Jean.
Jean, that's what it was. Not John, but Jean. But anyhow, there's 2 red flags already. I'm sorry.
Jean, yes. So it's Jean's house. Yeah.
Bougie.
This night, though, was just for adults. They were going to have drinks, eat snacks, have some gumbo, play cards, and watch football. Now, Jean had a 3-story house complete with...
You say that wiggling your shoulders like Jean.
We'll get into it. Yeah.
Okay. So fucking crazy already.
Well, Jean had a 3-story house complete with a theater in the basement. And she had a really nice, huge patio with a fire pit on the 2nd floor. So... And she had plenty of room to host a sleepover for 8 ladies. Jean's friend Stacy Smith was technically the host. So she did all of the planning. She made the food. And her husband Tom had come over with her earlier that day to hang out while she got set up. And Jean's much younger boyfriend, 27-year-old Jose Barrera, was also in attendance. But Jose was a pretrial probation officer. So just remember that. And these guys were there. They weren't supposed to stay there, but we'll get into it.
This is a lot to clock in, Lindsay.
There's a lot. So clock in.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Because you're going to have to remember a lot of people.
Make me remember things, and I knew you were going to do it. I knew it.
Now, like I said, it was supposed to only be ladies' night, but Jose, he had the shits. And
what?
He had some tummy problems, okay?
Like Knights of the 7 Kingdoms? Like that kind of shit?
Oh, let's talk about that for a second.
Ooh, Taco Bell style.
So if you guys are a fan of Game of Thrones and, of course, the spinoff House of Dragons, and now the new spinoff, A Night of the 7 Kingdoms.
Nobody makes me shit my own shit.
Sir Duncan the Tall. We are excited.
What did I say whenever he's hucklebucked over the tree? For God and country.
I don't know, but that was quite, because it was like, okay, we're going to get the intro. We're going to get the music. And then it was.
Yeah. You know what, though? The whole episode felt comfortable, didn't it? Like it felt like we were
be so light. This one's more about the commoners.
But it was our perspective, a lot of it. We were watching them set things up for the tourney. We're watching them set things up for the town, getting things ready, and he shows up. He shows up broke as fuck, just like, I'm just going to scrape by A Knight's Tale in Game of Thrones.
Little Egg is my new uppies. I need him.
Oh, you were doing
that. I need to hold him.
Oh.
I need to hold little Egg.
How he becomes a king, we will find out later.
Yeah,
spoilers.
we're no spoilers.
All the spoilers if you know Game of Thrones. It's already there.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He is a Targaryen, though. We'll say that.
Oh, and we were watching Game of Thrones stuff the other night, and Landon's pointing out stuff that's going to kill some things for House of Dragons. Fuck. Okay, Lindsay, get back to the story. I'm sorry.
Okay. So Jose had the poops, and Tom ended up staying as well to keep him company because, you know how men are when they're sick.
Yeah, if you have the poops, you don't want to be a turd in a punch bowl.
Well, I guess so. There was also like a baby shower going on at Tom and Stacy's house. So he didn't want to be in the way there. And then Jose didn't want to leave because, he was just like blowing up the toilet.
Everybody had some shit shaking.
They were like, you know what? We're just going to, if it's okay with you, Jean, we're just going to hang out in the basement. So, now the basement is where Jean's Aunt Madeline, that's where her quarters were. I'm saying this like she's some kind of slave, but that is where she resided. So Jean had an aunt who lived with them and she stayed in the basement part. And I'll show you a picture of this house. And so it was still like she had her own floor.
Which is weird because I'm thinking of the closets where our quarters is.
Well, I
have a jar full of quarters in our closet.
I spent a brief time in North Georgia. And this house that Tam went to a sleepover at looked a lot like a house that I went to. And so you got your basement and then you got your first floor and then you got your second floor. And it's like it all kind of it's all house. Mm-hmm. Like nothing seems unhomely. Like it's all very comforting. Like the basement in this house that I went to had the same thing. It had a theater room. It had a playroom for the kids. Like it just seemed like it was part of the house.
Okay. So it was
we can't have that shit in Florida because we went.
A house that was old enough to have those kind of quarters.
No, it was very nice. It was very nice.
I'm saying how they have like the slave quarters and such.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that's where Aunt Madeline presided, but she was hanging out with the ladies tonight.
That's why you were like saying quarters like that.
Yeah. That was her. That was where she stayed.
Right.
Which
goes all the way up to New England area. Whenever I used to go to a house that was built in the 1700s, it had a quarters, Yeah.
So us being from Florida, like you don't see houses like you do in Georgia.
Yeah.
Like
no,
at all.
We don't. Our town's
I'm going to show you.
That old.
I'm going to show you really quick. Okay. So see, that's the basement part.
Oh, okay.
So it just looks like it's part of the house.
Right. I got
That's the top floor. That's the second floor where the patio
is. I got
okay.
you. Cool. Yeah.
So I need you to know those floor plans.
I need to know those things?
Yeah. You just need to know it just so you can have it in your head. Okay. So Aunt Madeline, she's hanging out with the ladies upstairs. The boys go to the basement and the party ensues. So other ladies that were in attendance were Nicole, Marcy, Bridget, Jennifer, Sarah, and Paula. The party was set to start at 7, but Tam, being a mom of a large family, she was going to be a little late because she wanted to make sure that her family was fed, kids were bathed, so that not a lot fell on Lee. Okay.
Right.
And she actually wasn't really sure about going, and Lee had already made plans that night himself. He was going to go out, but he canceled so that she could go have girl time because she didn't get that a lot. He was being a very good husband.
Okay. So the flag is not so much red at this moment.
No, Lee's flag is not red at all. Right. Lee's a green flag.
I get it.
So Tam got to Jean's around 8:30 and she brought with her a very expensive bottle of tequila from Mexico to give to John as a birthday gift. She gets there and she gets changed into her pajamas, which was like a white onesie type with little paw prints all over it. Very cute. Very cute.
Yeah.
And she presents her gift of very expensive tequila to Jean to get the party going. And Jean's like, ew, girl.
What?
I hate tequila.
What?
Yeah. And she was like, I'm not going to drink that shit. And she passes it around for all the other women to smell. And they're all like,
so
tequila.
She's the diarrhea.
She's the diarrhea.
She's the diarrhea.
Jean is the diarrhea.
Jean.
So, and Tam's like, you know what? I understand. I understand the whole, like, even for me, for Lindsay, there is different kind of tequilas. If you give me some gold Jose Cuervo, I'm going to puke in my mouth a little bit. But if you give me some silver, some Jose Silver, I'm going to drink that shit. I'm going to drink some 1800 and I'm going to drink some Patron. All tequilas have a different level.
Right. I mean, if it has a little color to it, they probably put it in a barrel or something to make it more flavorful.
Well, she didn't even, it felt like she was just trying to make Tam feel bad.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Attacking her right off.
She was mean girling her.
I'm going to use that and we're all going to team up, right?
Yeah.
You're in the book. She's in the book and she's showing up. Fuck.
I would say, and you know, like all the other ladies acted a little snooty about it, but Tam was like, okay, girl, it's more for me. And she was mixing it up with some Mountain Dew. So the night went on and everyone is drinking and having a good time, except for Sarah and Nicole. They were not planning on staying the night, so they really didn't drink. Now, Jennifer, she was the first one to get wasted. She's the type that really probably shouldn't drink because she can't handle it. And she had also previously gotten a DUI.
Ah, yeah. The floppy loud one.
She was the floppy loud one.
Ah, fun.
Now, Tam, she would be the only one that was a smoker of this party, allegedly. So she would go outside a little bit more than the rest. But someone would always be outside with her when she would go out there. And the patio was a really nice area. Like I've seen pictures, I've watched videos galore of the plant that like the house layout.
It looks nice. That's a perfect spot for somebody to go out and talk some shit.
Yeah. And there was a fire pit involved. Like it's a nice patio area. There's like 2 full tables of chairs. Like it's nice. It's nice.
Perfect entertaining area.
Jean, I couldn't really find what she did for a living, but Jean's got some money.
Okay.
So Tam had also brought some green with her. And Aunt Madeline and Stacy participated with her in the garden. But Jean, I keep wanting to say Jean because it is literally spelled Jean, but it's pronounced Jean. Jean, she shut that shit down because Jose and his position in law enforcement. She was like, you can't do that. Jose is in the law.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
We've had some people here.
I mean,
this
is 2018. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Even then, they were like, hey, I'm not going to say who they are, but, like state troopers and shit hanging out with us, burning down. Whatever.
Now, they were all watching the LSU versus Alabama game, which, oh my God, like, that's 2 very good teams.
It's 2 very Southern-ass teams.
Very Southern teams.
And that's 2 rivalry-ass teams, too.
Well, yeah. And the boys, they would end up joining the girls towards the end when they came up for some food. They wanted to eat some gumbo as well. Later in the night, Tam has a FaceTime call with her family to say goodnight to Lee and the kids while the ladies are all playing Cards Against Humanity. And then Sarah and Nicole, they leave around 10:30. That's why they weren't drinking.
This is very Southern, very Georgia.
Very Southern, very Georgia.
Very.
Around 12:45, Marcy and Jen retire. Jen is the drinker. Jen is the sloppy one. There's so many girls here.
She called herself a Jen. I would have changed my name to Jessie.
Now, Marcy and Jen retire to one of the rooms and they put Shrek on to go to sleep because you know what?
It's comfortable food. Comfortable food for movies. Yes, it is. Because I want waffles.
It's comfort movies. Yes.
Food.
The other day I put on Shrek 4 because it's the best.
I think it is.
It really is.
I think it is.
With Rumpelstiltskin and all the ogres.
Yeah. Is that the one with the Piper in it too?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Fuck yeah, it is. So yeah, hit us up. I want to know whose favorite Shrek episode, movie, all that, whatever.
What?
Episode
what did you just say?
1 through 4.
If you've made it thus far in the podcast, please comment and let us know what your favorite Shrek movie is. What part?
I don't know. I do think 4. I agree. I do agree.
2 and 4. 2 and 4.
Yeah.
For us,
Do
is
we
our
both?
favorite.
Yeah, I think we both have had this conversation several
times.
Several times. Yeah. We want to know, though. Hit us up.
So everyone starts making their sleeping arrangements around 1:15 a.m. And Tam says at this point that she's actually thinking of just going home. You know, she's
kind of feeling a little ousted, a little like, kind of
everybody, the party's winded down. She's still a little amped. She probably just wants to go home and hang out with her husband, you know? So Stacy, Tom, and Jean were like, no, absolutely not. You've been drinking. Don't do it. So Tam was like, okay, I'll stay, but I'm not really tired. Will somebody, you know, kind of stay up with me a little bit? And everyone else had a sleeping buddy except for Tam. Also, like everybody else kind of paired off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cuddle buddies.
Yeah, well, what? You know what I mean. Like,
yeah, just like they're in that room, they're in that room. Yeah, hanging out.
Like I go to adult sleepovers at my bestie Erin's house, and you know, me and JoJo, we sleep in the same bed. You know, so Tam didn't have a sleeping buddy, so that was also kind of making her uncomfortable. And Stacy was like really weird and white about it, and was like, I'll leave my phone down here so my phone can sleep with your phone.
It's going to keep you comfort.
I was like, what? That's fucking weird.
You didn't even say that right, though. I'll leave my phone down here.
Well, no, I mean, some of these ladies don't really talk like that.
Uppity booshy. Without the
actually,
the
Jean
slang.
had the most Southern accent out of all the interviews that I listened to.
Jean?
Yeah.
Had the most Southern accent?
Yeah.
Wow, Lindsay, that is just blowing my mind.
Now, Bridget, she was still awake, so she hung out with her until her husband picked her up around 1:47 a.m., which was weird to me because I'm like, I don't know. I mean, they all talked Tam out of leaving. Bridget will be the third lady that's going to leave of the night. And why? I mean, I know this is Georgia and it's probably very rural, but this is still a time of Uber, or y'all couldn't just call Lee and be like, hey, Tam wants to go home. Can you pick her up? But anyways, so Bridget did not stay because she suffered from anxiety. And even though she proudly took Xanax and even wore it in a necklace around her neck.
A fucking Xanax necklace?
Yeah.
Lindsay. Or was it just like the word Xanax?
So this takes
chain on the neck.
Xanax. So a necklace.
That's my street name, Xanax.
A necklace with prescription drugs in it takes me right to Cruel Intentions, where she's got the Coke necklace.
Well, yeah, I was thinking of the Coke rings that the dude used to have in the 70s. Yeah, just fucking open it up and take a bump.
Well, anyways.
Zanny necklace. Fuck,
yeah.
That's a real thing?
For Bridget, it is.
For fucking Bridget. Do it, Bridget. Do it.
And Bridget was like, I can't relax enough to sleep over at Jean's house.
I've had 15 Xanaxes and this ain't cool.
She was like, I'm going to have to sleep with one eye open. Gripping my pillow tight.
So just a weird vibe going on there, huh?
Weird vibe.
Fuck.
So when Bridget left, Tam gave her a big old hug, and she was eating a bowl of gumbo. And then she said she was going to have a smoke and go to bed. Now around 4:10 a.m., Marcy left because she had to be at work. And this was her second day on the job. She was working at a Coach outlet store thing, and she didn't want to be late. But she didn't have to be at work till 10 or like 10:30, you know, when malls open.
Yeah, I mean, she wanted to get her shit together.
But that's what I'm saying. I was going to say, maybe she wanted to get another hour or two in her own bed.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Real rest, real shower, real...
Right.
You know,
she probably woke up because all these women are in their 40s. They're probably in perimenopause. They probably wake up in a cold sweat or a hot sweat like I do.
The medium sweats.
With like catching their breath, like, yeah.
The night sweats.
The night sweats. And then Paula also leaves around 7:30 a.m. And this was followed by Stacy and Tom soon after.
So damn, everybody's fucking
piling
off.
out.
Right.
Yeah. Now, Madeline, she wakes up. This is Aunt Madeline, who lives in the basement.
Right.
She is going to make some coffee. And as she passes by the window, she sees Tam laying face down in the grass, and she's not moving.
You can't already. Lindsay, why is everybody fucking off and then that's going on? What?
So instead of immediately running outside to see if Tam is okay, Madeline decides that this is a time for prayer and reflection. And she gets on her knees to say a prayer. And then she goes to Jean and Jose's room and she hears the shower going and is like, okay, maybe they're taking a shower.
Already, here it is. I already know.
So she runs down to look out the window again and to make sure her eyes weren't deceiving her. Nope. That's definitely Tam laying face down in the grass and not moving.
What?
So she runs back up to Jean's room and knocks on the door and says, I need to talk to Jose. I guess because Jose's in law enforcement. And then Jean asks why. And Madeline says, your friend from the islands is on the ground and not moving.
Exactly what?
Yeah. Your friend from the islands. This woman has lived in America since she was 11 years old.
Right.
She's 40 now.
And that's exactly what was said. Are you kidding me right now? Not we're going to fucking call somebody right now.
Right.
Let's figure this out right now. We got to get help. Maybe they just had a Xanny nap out there in the yard somewhere.
Well, 911 was finally called around 8:59 a.m. Now there's conflicting stories.
Fucking far. What?
There's conflicting stories. So Madeline discovered her between 7:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. It's not really confirmed, but the 911 wasn't called until 8:59 a.m. by Sean, who on the call is really not that frantic and immediately suggests that Tam may have fallen off of her balcony. Now, Jose gets on the phone and tells the operator that Tam is not moving or breathing and that she had a cut on her wrist, suggesting that she may have hurt herself. And then the operator asks if she was suicidal at all. This woman was absolutely not suicidal. I want to make that known right now. Okay.
She's just trying to fit in the community and
she was sweet,
super mom
happy,
stuff.
Louder than life of the party. She literally lit up a room when she came in. Okay.
By the pictures, she was.
Yeah,
she's amazing, gorgeous.
That smile.
Yes.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Lindsay. That's why I don't like for you to show me pictures because
I wanted you to have that in your mind.
But you
have to
I'm
understand.
Plant. I got to go
story.
plant now. Can I go plant now? With
now Jose
gimpy
says,
ass arm. I'm gonna go over here with plant.
Robert. That's Robert
Roberto.
over there. Now Jose says, I'm not sure. I've only met her twice. So police and investigators arrived shortly after, and it is confirmed that Tamla Horsford is deceased. When the 911 call was made, Jose and John had said that Tam was face down and arms were straight down by her side, as well as her legs. Like everything was straight down, like she had face planted.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But when the police arrive, her elbow was actually bent, like she had tried to break her fall. I'm showing Jesse this visually, but you can look up pictures of this on the internet webs. Now, the height of the balcony on which she had smoked occasionally was about 15 feet up from the ground. So they were thinking that this most likely was a tragic accident from someone who was intoxicated, who had some green on top of it, you know, a little crossfaded.
A little party, yeah.
But she had cuts on her wrist. She had scratches and bruises. And the only thing that was on the ground was grass. So what cut her? What cut her?
It doesn't take much to really tell what the fuck's happened. It doesn't take much.
So Tam was sent off for an autopsy. And all the women that had been at the party the night before were called back over for questioning. EMS services were never called.
Really?
just the medical examiner and the coroner. And through many resources that I listened to, it's mandatory to call EMS, even if the person isn't breathing.
Yeah, like a judicial loophole that he didn't want them to be there, huh? Because he's kind of tied in with the good old boys.
And then the police go to Tam and Lee's house to tell Lee. And they aggressively asked him 3 times if he was, well, first they asked him if he was Lee. And after the 3rd time, he's like, no, I'm not Lee. My name is Leander Horsford. What is this pertaining to?
Leander, come on.
Which he rightfully had, all the rights to ask. What is this pertaining to? Why are you at my house? And why are you aggressively coming at me? Because they were. And they just kind of blurted out, this is about your wife. She's deceased.
Fuck, that quick, just like.
Yeah. All the boys are at home. Yeah.
All them children.
Zero empathy in their tone, and simply told him that she had tripped and fell to her death, and they would not let him go to Jean's.
So fucking deep-seated fucking debauchery going on. I know it.
Now, he had refused to believe that this was an accident because he had, quote, seen his wife drink a half a bottle of tequila and salsa dance in 6-inch heels. He knew his wife. He knew what she was capable of partaking in. She took that tequila for a reason. She was like, I'm familiar with this. I want to share this with my supposed friends. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, Lee just did not understand.
I'm so disgusted right now.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Now, the autopsy had not been completed and no one really knew what happened, yet they straight up told Lee that it was a tragic accident.
Wrote it off already. Let's hurry up and write this off. Don't get nobody to look. Don't look no more. Don't look no more.
Now, the autopsy would show blunt force trauma and lacerations all over her, including one on her heart. How do you get a laceration on your heart from a fall? I don't know. Could be a thing. I don't know. I don't know anything about medical, anything. And she also had superficial cuts all over her. Now, what raises many eyebrows, many eyebrows, is there wasn't any autopsy photos taken at all. None.
They were, Lindsay, but they're not there no more.
Right.
Yeah,
That's probably.
That's the thing.
And like I said, this is supposed to be required. This is a requirement to take photos. And the first time I heard this covered was by Morbid, and Elena from Morbid is an ex-autopsy technician. Like, she's like, photos have to be taken, period.
Right.
And alcohol, of course, was in her system, along with some THC and Xanax.
No.
Something that she was not known for consuming, nor had a prescription for. And it was only partially digested, meaning she had just consumed it right before her death. And who had Xanax? Bridget.
That fucked off. Right off rip.
And Bridget's interview is absolutely insane. You can listen to the entirety of it. Well, that was, let out to the public. You can listen to all of it on YouTube, which I did. And she... So the investigator is asking basic questions like, what was going on? What were you guys doing? What were y'all drinking? She goes into these long ass tangents about how she is the mother hen when she is a guest at someone's house. She's the cleaner. She makes sure everyone is safe, that all the women were wasted and making asses of themselves and blah, blah, blah. And then he asked her about the Xanax. And she's like, those are my drugs. And I love my drugs. And I would never share my drugs with anyone else. And she's also on, Wellbutrin, Adderall, and Prozac.
Ups and downs and everything.
Along with the Xanax. And that's quite a cocktail.
That's a supplement. That's a meal supplement.
Now, and I'm not judging anybody that is prescribed all of these, but
no.
That's a lot to me, in my humble opinion, in my mind. I just feel like that is a wild cocktail.
Well, if you have a fucking Xanax necklace, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, during Aunt Madeline's interview, Jean, she interrupts and offers the cops Dunkin' Donuts gift cards.
Well, that's going to work.
Because she knows cops loves their donuts.
Oh, God.
And they were like, no, we can't take that. That would look pretty bad, you know, like kind of like a bribe.
Like a bribe, yeah. How about I give you a Dunkin' Donuts necklace instead? We'll put a couple of Xanaxes in the fucking Dunkin' Donuts necklace. Oh, fuck. This is literally, am I allowed to yet before you
Go ahead. Go ahead. What's your opinion? So thus far,
they planned this fucking circle of fuckery. This is a circle of fuckery plannery.
We'll never know.
This is one of those fucked up fucking things. Maybe they were jealous because she was like the super mom at the fucking football games and she was prettier than them and there was something.
We'll never know.
There was some jealousy involved. There was some shit that you can't say we will never know because I don't know yet.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Fuck.
This case was ruled as a tragic accident, and it wasn't made public until February of 2019. This happened in November of 2018. Tam's family and close friends that weren't at this party were not satisfied with these findings. And also, Lee says that when he went to the funeral home, her face was painted a darker complexion than she actually was.
No.
He says that this is like actually his words. He says it looked like she had been painted with black shoe polish and he lost his absolute fucking shit. Like he was crying telling this story. Oh, it broke my heart so bad. Like it's been a rough week researching this one.
When that goes down, I'm not.
Because there's not a lot on straight Google about this. So I had to listen to interviews and watch interviews and
Lindsay, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah.
Lindsay.
He says they pretty much gave her blackface and she's not ashamed. He or she is not ashamed of their heritage whatsoever, but they're brown. You know what I mean? They're not dark complected people.
Why would they do a
So
shit?
he's like,
I would
why
be like
the
fucking
fuck?
suing.
Yeah. Well, and then his oldest son was there and wanted to see as well. And he was like, he said that they just stood there and they didn't cry because it did not look like her.
Just complete
whatsoever.
Shock, complete in awe and appalled by the garbage. Because people, if you're doing that, you're working in a morgue and you're doing that, that's part of your job. You get handed a picture. I've been through it. Mm-hmm. You hand them a picture and you're like, okay, this is what I did it for my daddy. I was like, we want him to look kind of like this. They even trimmed his facial hair and did him up and made him look nice.
Your dad did look just like your dad.
Yeah. Even if it would have been like he would have had some crazy facial something that you make up, hey.
Well, I've been to another person of color's funeral in the past and they also did not look like them at all. It was very fucking weird. It was like you weren't even looking at the person that you knew whatsoever. It was, and we all talked about it afterwards. We're like,
ass makeup job.
It's horrible.
It's like, come on, man.
They made him look like there was way too much makeup, and they made him almost look like a magician. You know what I mean? You know how a magician, like an olden day magician who was a lot more made up and had, I can't even, it was very eerie. I don't know how else to describe it. It was unnatural.
Unnatural, yeah.
Right.
I get it, but I don't understand. I've been to a few. We've been to a couple together, African American or darker complected people where we've been to the, funerals and such. I didn't even notice. Maybe it was before me, but I don't know how you don't know how to do your fucking job and make them look natural and peaceful and nice.
Right. Now, another thing that is sketchy about this story is that the security cameras from the backyard, they were dead and had no footage on them. Now, Jean, she says that she had initially purchased them when she was in the middle of her divorce from her ex-husband. But when the divorce was over, she didn't feel the need to keep them operating, so she didn't recharge them at all. She only had security alerts that went to her phone when doors were open and closed. And some of that footage ended up disappearing.
Yeah, because they don't want to tie into whenever people fucked in and out. Because they were doing some shady shit. That's why everybody was kind of dipping out.
Now, this case has had a total of 2 investigations because after the George Floyd murder happened due to police brutality, Tam's case was renewed in public interest and also gained the interest of 50 Cent, T.I., and, the popularity public.
As per it should have been beforehand.
Right.
The town should have, somebody should have stepped up. There's 5 people that know what the fuck happened in that house.
And a petition was signed by over 700,000 people on change.org. And I signed that myself.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Thank you.
So the GBI did get involved in the second investigation per the Kendrick Johnson case. They're not that reliable,
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. Kendrick.
They also ruled this as an accident. Now, Jose Barrera, Jean's boyfriend, very much younger boyfriend, would later be fired for misuse of his position to look at confidential files concerning this case.
Big red fucking establishment. The whole place. All the flags.
Now, this case, in my humble opinion, remains unsolved.
Yes.
But it was closed as of July 28th, 2021.
Wrongfully. Completely.
Hashtag justice for Tam.
Yes. That is fucked. How much of fuck?
I'm choking back tears right now.
How much of fuck? That is... Lindsay.
Now.
You're not allowed to put the how much of fucks on me. That's a lot of how much of fucks.
Before we head on to the music portion of our episode, I want to give some history into Forsyth County because this is Black History Month and we are going to bring it to light. So this was originally Cherokee County. And in 1832, it was changed and named after Governor John Forsyth.
Yeah, fuck that. Name it back Cherokee County.
Right.
Yeah. Stealing shit.
Now, there had been gold mining in this area, and that declined in the 1840s, and it became a huge cotton-based economy.
There's gold in Georgia?
Well, there was at that time. This was the 1840s. Okay. It was a long-ass time ago.
Sucks, man. I'm pissed. I'm pissed off.
In 1912... a white woman accused a black man of raping her, and that led to lynchings, hangings, and the burning of homes, churches, and businesses of all of the Black community. And over 1,000 Black residents were driven out, and this would remain an all-white county for decades.
They rosewooded the fucking county.
Don't say anything about Rosewood because that's going to be later on.
So I didn't think there would ever be another fucking area that Rosewood.
Forsyth County, motherfucker. Now.
Oh my God, Lindsay. I want to watch. Let's do a fucking movie. I got a dude that does movies. I'm going to call up Chris and he's going to come down here from. Oh my God. Let's make a movie. I want to put this into history way more than we have on this podcast. I mean, we need to do it.
Well, we're going to cover some more history in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I'm inspired now. You have inspired me with disgust, Lindsay.
The KKK was so very dominant until the late 80s. And this even gained attention from Oprah in 1987. Like she visited this area and everything.
Is this Southern Georgia?
It's Forsyth County. Google it.
No,
I'm not sure. I think it's around Atlanta area because it looks like Atlanta built houses, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't know,
I did not Google the area. Now, like I said at the top, this county still only remains 4% people of color to this day, 2026 now. And to close out, in my humble opinion, someone, at least one person at that house knows something. There were 10 people there.
Everybody that left early knows something, Lindsay. They were trying to get out of it. I don't want to say
nothing because these women have been so happy. But somebody knows something. I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah, these people.
But y'all can have your opinion. Leave us some comments on what y'all think about this whole.
We're gonna make a documentary about
bullshit.
Yeah, we're gonna make a movie about this. I'm hitting up my bro, man. He does like fucking movies. We're making a doc about all that and tying this into it. Fucking Rosewood in Georgia, man. I didn't think there was some shit like that happened anywhere.
We're gonna talk about Emmett Till next week, and then we are going to talk about Rosewood after that.
Oh my God.
It's already in my agenda.
Rosewood.
Jesse is very passionate about Rosewood. So I am challenging you, sir, to contribute with me on that one. So 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks.
I'll add Aunt Aggie into it.
And send me your notes, and I will add them into the script.
Yeah, we'll add
Rosewood.
Our town into that one too. We'll just tie in because it's so close. It's holy fuck, Lindsay. Okay.
Don't.
I mean, I got to do it because it's a story and the story and all that, and I don't want to do it. But thank you for sharing this.
I hope
horrific history.
Lee and all of her beautiful children, I'm going to post pictures, that they are fucking beautiful
and successful
children.
And thriving.
I hope that they have that they find peace and love and success. Like I send them all the good vibes that I can possibly muster up within myself. And I hope that you guys can, I don't even want to say move on because you don't have closure. You don't have closure. And I completely agree with that. But I hope that you can make a beautiful life and honor your mother and your wife the best way that you can.
And we believe
with what's given to you.
We believe your mother was an amazing human.
I'm fighting back tears really hard.
Got around the wrong fucking people, just what?
And she was just trying to be a part. She was just trying to be a part of her children's world.
Local society.
Her society, everything. Oh my God. You're just, Tamla, you were beautiful. Leander, you're beautiful. All your children are beautiful. I've seen pictures and they are just beautiful people.
We want y'all to come and Lindsay will cook.
I will.
That's what we want. We want to compare fucking food. Come over. Let's have some conversations.
Yes.
Oh my God, Lindsay, is it my turn yet?
It's your turn. Please cleanse my palate. Right now, what amazing band are you going to play for us today?
I think I have a good palate cleanser on this one, but I'm going to play some stuff. This band is called Joanna Rose. You're going to love it.
I'm so excited. I'm already finding them on their stuff.
I'm excited, Lindsay. You're going to get fired up. Let's all get fired up about this. It's a good palate cleanser.
And what's the name of the song?
It's Montreal Mess Around. So check this shit out. I'm excited. We're fit to do this thing. Check them out.
That says differently. He's a real smooth talker, but he don't say much. Don't say much. Yeah, he's a real smooth talker, but he don't say much. Don't say much. And I tell you, pretty baby, he's kinda cold to the touch. from. I haven't seen him since he ain't been home yet. I know my baby gonna mess around on me. Mess around on me. But I got a 45 that says differently. That says differently. Mess around on me. Mess around on me. Mess around on me. Mess around on me.
Lindsay.
Oh my God.
I fucking love it. I want all that. All the time.
So on Instagram, they are under Dreamboat Lives and or Dreamboat Lives. And they are listed as gutter jazz bass player in New Orleans. They are under Flail Records and on Spotify, Joanna Rose. And they have a lot of songs, and I want to listen to them all.
The Hobo Gadget Junk Band was also part.
I want to listen to their entire catalog right now.
Don't we? Every bit of it.
It's, and it really it gives me like Sinners vibes, which is,
I mean, of course.
Well, like that is like a badass newer vampire movie. Our son is into it. Landon, he was on our part 3 of the Jinx. He is super into Sinners, which features Michael B. Jordan. It's by Ryan Coogler. Mm-hmm. I mean, that movie, and it was so cool because it's New Orleans based. It's got blues, it's got jazz in it, and that just really gave me like Sinners vibes.
Well, we were talking about like Sinners, also Street City Sinners.
Yeah,
is that vibe too? I mean, of course,
Sin City
Sinners.
Or is it Bridge City? Bridge City Sinners. Yeah, look up Bridge City Sinners.
But first, check this shit out.
Yes.
Every bit of this first. Join us in this travel.
I wanted to just start juking around this kitchen.
Dude, like, I want to go find me a backwoods ass fucking barn and build a juke and have some shit like this, dude. I want some Suge Avery. I want some shit.
You know who would approve that? Would fucking Tamla Horsford.
Yeah,
would approve that shit right there.
A Suge Avery juke, dude. Yes. That would be good.
Watch The Color Purple.
Ooh.
Both of them. Jesse and I we love The Color Purple. And then when the musical came out, oh my God. Oh my God.
Dude, I was so lit up. It was so amazing.
We were sob fest over here.
Bring that into a musical? Oh my God. Oh my God. Is it perfect? It is perfect.
Yes. We love true crime and we love music. My God.
And we love this band. So go check it out.
Yes. I want to listen to their whole catalog.
I think we're going to juke that all weekend. You want to juke some of that all weekend?
Absolutely. I want to listen to all their catalog.
Don't mess around on me. Mess around on me. Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh,
you're deep ingrained right here.
Oh. I am. My chair is squeaking.
It's mine too. Mine always squeaks. You can hear it in the background.
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but no, I can hear it.
I won't edit it out this time. But Lizzie, what a fucking story, dude. Like, we need justice. I feel like it needs to come back to light.
Georgia, what the fuck is going on, bro?
The fam needs to come down and we're going to cook out.
God have mercy.
We're going to cook out and we're going to listen to some of this, some Rose.
Yes.
I love it.
The Horsford family is welcome at this house at any time, as well as the Johnsons. Like, come on over. Yeah. Let's have a friggin' cookout.
Yes,
for sure.
Every bit of that, Lindsay. We're going to get back at our whole weekend.
I'm sad that I didn't do it. So I'm going to Google where they are.
You know what though, Lindsay? I think we should have the fam down and Joanna Rose and the band. We're just going to have a little cookout. That's what we need to do. That would be awesome.
So they are 40 miles north of Atlanta, which made a lot of sense to me because of the way her house is built.
The Cherokee and the
it
gold.
Was very similar because I spent a little time. I lived in Atlanta a very, very long time ago the suburbs of Atlanta. I lived in Lawrenceville. So, 40 miles north of Atlanta is where Cummings is, which is in Forsyth County. Georgia, get your shit together, man.
I hope they have their shit together by now, because fucking...
Well, that wasn't very long ago.
No, that was not long ago. Lindsay, you're slapping me with it all together. Oh.
I was say Kendrick Johnson was in 2013.
Georgia.
Tamla Horsford was in 2018. Like, let's...
Yeah.
Fuck this racist bullshit, man.
Fuck it. Fully... And Tina Rosewood style fucking thing into the town.
So bad.
How many towns like that? If you know about towns like that, let us know. Because I didn't know there was another town like Rosewood. Holy fuck. The same kind of scenario.
Same scenario.
White woman done got raped. We're going to kill everybody.
And it wasn't even...
It wasn't real either?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Spoilers, but we're going to get into all of that history. Yes.
Oh, my God. Stay tuned for the rest of this month. Stay tuned. Lindsay, let's go get off into some Publix subs.
Yes, we have a full Publix spread. We've got Publix subs, sides, chicken, sushi, the whole shebang. It's a great thing about living in Florida is Publix. We will say that for sure. And living near a lot of bodies of water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh man, I am excited about
it. I love cold weather, but my plants are dying. my outside plants are like, why did you just do this to me? Why are you freezing me out? But we've got another week of some freezing weather coming up. Winter's coming.
I'm joking it again, girl.
Jesse's on it.
I'm ready to go. We'll see you guys though next Friday. Hope you have a great weekend.
Yes, we love you so much. And I'm going to do our plugs really quick. So on, or our website is drinkaboutsomething.site. Our Instagram is drinkaboutsomething. Our Gmail is drinkaboutsomethingpod@gmail.com. And our TikTok, where we do live recaps every week, is drinkaboutsomething_Lindsay.
Yeah.
So follow us on all the things, rate, review, like, subscribe. We love you so much.
Yes. Montreal mess around, though.
We'll see you next week.
Oh, my God. I can't wait. This story was fucked up, Lindsay. We will see you guys then, though. We love you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you to the bands.
Our listeners, we see the stats. We know you're listening and we love you.
We'll see you guys then, though.